Time has a funny way of creeping up on you. Like an unlikable cousin at a wedding. It seems like just yesterday that I first met Ert. I spent that summer joining social activity groups in search of like-minded people.
Looking directly ahead into the eyelids, into that darkness.
The Fallon meditation circle met every Tuesday in the park. A real melting pot of mystics.
Just being completely here and now, raising the arms up to heaven as you're connecting here with the heavenly chi.
One guy in particular had a really strange vibe to him. It was like he was looking right through me. An odd thing happened when I showed up for an architecture appreciation meet. There he was. He didn't have very much to add to the discussion, and there was that blank stare of his. I just took it as a coincidence. When I showed up in my first mingling mutts, I could feel a hair or two standing on end. What was this guy's game? His dog looked like a rental. The two of them had no chemistry. This time, he was real outgoing. He told me his name was Ert and that he was from out of town. Very far out of town. He asked me if I wanted to catch a ball game sometime, but I wasn't in the mood for a full-on bromance. I was there to meet women, not exchange cards with a guy named Ert. The next morning, like so many other mornings, I marched to my office with a practiced sense of purpose, like a lab rat in a concrete maze. But then I spotted him through the crowd. I turned on a dime and I disappeared praying he didn't see me. What was happening? By opening myself up to experience, had I unleashed some cosmic courier of suck-ass? And was he brought here to drag me down? I spent much of the morning anxious and uneasy. Then my boss gave me a big assignment, and I almost forgot about Ert. But then the phone rang. Fact-checking, Angelo Nussbaum speaking. Wait a minute. Can you please slow down a little bit? I can't understand you. How did you get this number? Oh, yes. Yes. I did say we'd keep in touch, but I... What? Calm down. Calm down. Where? Are you crazy? Well, no. I don't mean you're crazy. Ert told me he was having a lot of trouble relating to people in this city. He said, back home, everyone was pretty much the same. That maybe the pulse of this place was too much for him to handle. He wondered if he could make it. I didn't know exactly what to say to him, but I knew I had to say something. Look, why don't you just come down off the roof and meet me in the park? You can't force things, man. It doesn't work that way. You just gotta relax. Smell the roses. Everything will work itself out. I'm not sure I believed any of this, but it seemed to put Ert at ease. Maybe he wasn't quite as needy as I feared. Just another lost soul among millions. I went to sleep that night, hopeful that Ert could find himself in this wild town, not fall prey to its manic beat. I was hopeful for myself as well, and felt a measure of comfort that I was not alone in the search for belonging. The next day, all seemed well. I did not see or hear from Ert all morning. As the days passed, I almost began to miss his strange appearances. Then when I did see him again, I had mixed emotions. Part of me was happy for him. The other, less generous part, felt a sense of self-pity. Was I put here to watch the Erts of the world find their place, while I carried on alone? Not a guy like me.